generation is Alex Ovechkin, and he's got enough Rocket Richard trophies to prove it, guys. Now this Stanley Cup champion is playing in his very first game with this Hut squad, and you've got to look to...
Scores! Rapid offense! Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that pass is redirected. Driving right to the front!
The old-time hockey, James.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other.
Blocking zone. Dishes it off. Misses wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring.
Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the break. Net, and they lead it here in the third. And now it's over to O'Connor. The All-Stars played along the boards. Denied by Bobrovsky. And there's a shot. Scores! They strike again, and that's...
backstop this team to a victory as he's playing in his very first game with this Hut squad.
Quebec's got possession at center. Makes a move in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right up. James are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over.
Scores! We'll talk about a friendly team right there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Hard hit frees up the puck. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish. Takes a shot. There's a great glove save by Nabokov. Moves it to O'Connor. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And they do it again and again and again. Getting into the later stages of this period. Quebec's now up by 4. Morenz wins the face-off in the offensive zone. He scores! She's an NHL 94 down. Poked away by Chara. Slides the puck to LaFontaine. Quick pass over to O'Connor. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! Well, I guess that'll help the stat line. The cannon from the point! And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass to Moore. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. And that goes off a scores. And they strike Bader. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front. Great position and makes the save.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Scores. Oh, a little.
That's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of it. They score! And that's back-to-back. Yakemchuk's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Freiberg. Levels him with the hit. The 360 with the puck. Scores just before the period. Back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Predators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Scores! And the pylon continues. Latest goal. Puck scooped up by Murphy. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Puts it on net. Scores! The All-Stars win the draw. Passes over to Mikheyev. Breakaway. Oh, what a save on the play.
Well, James, I think he might have gotten him.
Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the...
Make the save.
Moves the puck. Drills him. Along the half wall with the puck. He scores! Adams explores his options behind the net. Flips it it up the net. Oh, great save here. Big time stop there. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound. And they have capitalized late here in this third. Hasho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Throws it on net from there. He scores!
I don't think anyone was expecting that to go in, including the shooter, James. It almost looked like he let that snapshot go to create a rebound, but instead he gets rewarded for a goal.
With the stick by McCarr. Makes the save. Great reflexes, another save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that.
Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we...
And they're after that loose puck. Lays him out. That is why I'm up here, fans. Scotty P has no interest in getting mauled. Scores that all in that game of ones, and it made for an entertaining brand of hockey. Congrats to our winner for filling the net and walking away with the victory. Way to go.
To make that save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck, they've been quick to it, they've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence, and hopefully
It's in! He scores!
What is going on?
Lead here late in the second. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Scores! And they make the most.
The intermission, you know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Moves the puck across to Kucherov. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. One last save. It's up a little too sweet with that save. The All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah.
Slides right out to center ice. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. The All-Stars will play it in their own end. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Hughes has it in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And there's your game winner! Over to Ekblad. Great defensive stick work on the play. The All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. And he scores! Oh, that one! What a stop there! Turn that chance aside. Missed on the one-timer. That could have padded the stats and extended the lead. Oh, how does she keep the score? And that's back-to-back goal. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shakes himself free. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Passes on over to Stone. Takes the puck at the point. Scores! Mark Stone coming up big again. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party out of the net. The All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. A chance! And they score!
Fouls it nicely and has the ability to get that bottom end real strong on it. Goaltender can't read it.
And now it's grabbed by Keller. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop. Scores! They came, they saw.
So now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely...
Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had.
The puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Made the stop on that play. The All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. They score!
It's not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, and they're creating all over the ice. It's been real fun to watch.
Shuts him down.
Levi's been off his game tonight.
Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goals
Right now, they've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Says he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this.
Control the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends it over. Huge shot. Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get it back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Sports. I'm James Sabalski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hunt matchup tonight. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Scores! He shows no...
But you have to cash in. You have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice. You close quickly, and couldn't get a better start than that. Under a minute in the opening frame.
Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Directs it on over to Zetterlund. And that pass goes off a stick. Quebec's got control. He scores! What a goal! Just wide of the net. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Just wide. Picked up along the wall by Zetterlund. Unloads it. Scores! And they do it again and again and again. Waving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Quebec's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. And
Look who's at it again!
night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Carries it in. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He scores! Centering to the middle. Dishes it off again here. A blast! The All-Stars have it in the offensive end, and they score! Seconds now. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it to McKenna. Pokes it away in his own end. And they score! The special teams unit goes right back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really...
They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front. Convert and serve up a short-handed goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Allen dish. Great pressure on the offensive end by McKinnon. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Scores! And that's 3 on his. The All-Stars are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? Scores! Off the one-timer up you.
Well, he set up with a perfect and overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Picked up along the boards. Scores! Another one, and listen. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to Stacy. Scores! And she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around.
Stop! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Oh, what a move! There's a stick save. possession. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all
On the boards. Feeds the puck over to Makar. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! You know, my mother always said chaos is good for you. To be feeling good about themselves, they have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their...
And they strike coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them.
And it's a quick pass to Johnson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it.
Scores! And that's 4-0.
Painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Quick feed to Hughes. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Scores! She puts it in! Line. Oh, look at the tactics! He got all of that one. The All-Stars have it now. Oh, denied on the play! Wow! He scores! Off the defender and into the net! In the defensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Sends it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Scores! And they just called game.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And there's another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really...
Scores! And that's game.
Whips it, he scores, and that's worth 2. Buddy, great stop. Not a great shot. The puck is back in play after that quick stop. Get after it. Oh! Hey, forget about it. Great puck block. Only in hockey. Oh, what a stop. This game keeps rolling.